So I'm going to tell you how you can memorize anatomy super fast. So we're going to do it by using the PHR system, so how it works, how we can learn 5 times faster, and how we can then smash exams. So we're going to start with P of the PHR system, which is going to be to prioritise. Now what this means is you want to pick the easiest structures for you first. So maybe these are ones you've seen before, perhaps. So I'm going to give you an example here. So with these superior articular facets, you can see that maybe you've learned it on the thoracic vertebra, and then it's the same for the lumbar vertebra. So straight away you can highlight those and already know those already. So this allows us to build a foundation of structures, initial ones, and then we can add to those later with the harder ones. Now, this actually saves a bit of time and also means that we can learn every single structure by the end and not be overwhelmed by how many structures there really are. I particularly like this one because it makes the anatomy not as stressful and overwhelming, I guess. You don't feel like it's too much for you to learn, so it is a really useful one. So let's move on to number 2 of the PHR system. So this is the H. Now this is to highlight each structure, and this is a must-have system you must use. It is literally the key to revising each anatomy structure. So what you want to do is, so there's an example here, so I've written transverse foramen as a structure, then you want to go ahead and highlight it in black, so it's covered up, and then as you can see with the highlighter, you can uncover what is below. And this is essentially an active recall method that allows you to learn each structure really fast and actually get it into your brain, so that when you come to exams, you can just write it down straight off the top of your head. And this makes you learn it properly. So by doing this, you just simply write them down over and over again, cover them up, and then uncover them, and just keep testing yourself over and over again, and you will learn it. So let's move on to number 3. This is going to be to review. This is the R from the PHR system. So to review structures each day after first learning, and this actually solidifies what you've learned properly into the brain. So say we have an exam on a Wednesday, you could learn it on a Monday, and then you revisit on a Tuesday, and then you revisit again just before the exam on the Wednesday. But obviously, if you've got more content, perhaps you need to do it on a Saturday or a Sunday or even further before. But if you use the techniques I've given you, it should work really well, and you will learn your anatomy way faster. So that's been really useful, and let me know down in the comments if there's any other different ways you guys use.